Okay, this has been drying overnight, so we're gonna finish cutting these, sand down these few spots, and then I think we're ready to start putting this thing together. So. I'm gonna turn that fan on so hopefully you don't get any wind noise over here, because it's like 80 something degrees today. It's pretty warm in here. Okay, so I sanded it 80 or 60, 120, and then 220. So now it's all the dowels are sanded down, and now we can start actually putting it together. So let's work on that. Okay, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me try to get you in closer. So, right here, at this point, we're going to be flush. Then up here, we're going to be 3/4 of an inch. We're going to be 3/4 of an inch. So that kind of lets your seat lean back for you when you sit in it. It makes it just a little bit more comfortable. So we want to make sure that we have that. The 9-inch side goes down to the ground, and then the 9-inch side to the ground. So this is the bottom of the seat. This is the back that we got sanded, the front that we got sanded. 3/4 of an inch right here, and then we'll get a tape and we'll make sure we're even right there. So about 2 inches. 2 inches. So that's good right there. All right. So now, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue right there. Let me get all my drills and stuff. It does make it easier if you got a angle drill like this. It don't have to be a Ryobi brand. It makes it a little bit easier, but you can do it with the regular drill. I just use this because I can get in there and just get in there easier. Okay, I hope you can see that. Okay, we're flush here. About 3/4 of an inch there. 2 inch on the side. Two inch in the back. Now we can put some screws in. So on this right here, you gotta remember you got your screws coming down inside the board here. So you want to kind of try to go, you know, in between these boards to put some screws. Don't forget you got screws that are coming in right here on the ends too. So you need to make sure when you put them in here, you move over a little bit more to the center. It's not the end of the world if you hit them, but it does make it a little more of an issue. Using 2.5 inch screws, because you figure this board's an 1.5 inches and the other one's 1.5 inches, so that's right at 3 inches. So this way you countersink it a little bit. You don't have to worry about coming through the other side, hopefully. As you can see, these puppies get heavy. All right, put a little bit of glue. So you got to remember now, I spun it around the 3/4 on this side. So when you go to put it in, the 3/4 on this side flushes on this side. So this side's gonna be flush, this side's gonna be 3/4 in. So you just gotta watch that. Okay. Okay. Measure 100. Three-quarter. Okay. Let me get a rag real quick. Wipe up the glue. All right, double check. Flush, flush. Three-quarters, three-quarters. Check the ends, they're good. And screw it together. All right. All right, this is the back because we're sloping down. We're sloping this way, so this is the back. So now let's get the triangle pieces. And the way these go, put them evenly flush with this right here. Let me check something. I actually made these a little long for the other one, but I still think it's going to be all right. So this needs to go flush on this side. Oh yeah, it's still going to be okay. Okay. Let's make it flush. The face of this, we're gonna make it flush with this ledge right here. So. Go in just a little bit. We want it to kind of have a lip back here. Just go ahead. Let's go ahead and make it about a. Oh, that's probably just a 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch little seam there. You don't have to do that. Let me get another clamp. just going to take this tri-square, just make a little, make sure that the gap's the same here as it is there. Good. Just going to come back just a little bit right there. Okay, that should be pretty even right there. So now what we'll do is screw these in. So I'm just going to put like a screw there, a screw there, screw there, and then I might put one like right in here somewhere in the middle, just to go into this side piece, and then that way it'll be good and strong. And I do countersink those and put dowels in those so you don't really see that either. So that's another little step. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. I don't put glue on this because it's really not a lot of weight structure. You're just leaning up against it. Countersink. I think my battery's about dead on this one. Back. Like that. Have to go around to the front. I'm gonna have to turn that fan off. So Okay, now on this, you just want to be careful when you go to drill into here. So I usually put one down low so I don't hit no screw here, and then I put one up kind of high. So I just put two on this side, two on that side, and that's it. I don't worry about countersinking, putting dowels in those. Now the ones above it, you can put dowels because they might show up from the cushion. Down here, you're never gonna see these. Okay, let's kind of look and see. Okay, so we're gonna go about right here. And I will countersink these so we can get so we can put dowels in those. Okay. Once again, I don't put glue on those. You can, it's up to you. All right. Now on these, I just put it a little bit inside a flush right there. I just make sure that it's flushed back here in the back, like that. And then when you look at this, piece, the taper side goes to the outside. The flush side comes to the flush side on the inside. Okay? And I do put a little bit of glue on this because you a lot of times you'll use that to lift from. So I just want to put a little bit of glue on each one just so that just helps hold it down. Okay, taper on the outside. And almost flush on the inside. There's no magic number. You can just make it whatever you want. And then I put a clamp on that. Make sure that we're back here in the back, that we're level. We're flush, like so. Put a little clamp there. Now put another one up front. Try to put them on the opposite sides, because sometimes when you put on that side twist, you can just look at it and judge what you want. So there we go. Let's put this other one on. Oh. That one actually needs to pull down this side. There you go. Just a little bit in from flush. Needs to go that way a little bit. There you go. All right. Take a second, use your wet rag to to wipe up any glue. So let's wipe up some glue. All right, I'm going to use 3-inch screws on this. So there's no rhyme and reasoning, but I just put 3 screws in it, in each one. So I put like one straight like this. And then I'll put 2 up front. In the back, I put the 2 screws up front, just like in the, and then 1 in the back. I'll go around, countersink all those. All right, I'm gonna get 3-inch screws. You gotta remember now, you're going into the end grain of this, so you can't strip it, so be careful. Okay, now we take all our clamps back off. Check for glue squeeze out again. Got a little bit on this side over here. I got a little bit of glue squeeze out back on this back corner. Okay. Now we got to put our dowels in there. Okay, have your rag ready because it's going to squeeze out some. Use the cutoffs from once again, we gotta let it dry overnight. I know it sucks, but I just feel like the stain takes better when you do that. So set all these, let them dry overnight. And then we'll cut them off. Let me go rinse this rag off some. Okay, got 2 more to do up there in the seat, and then we gotta let those dry. All right, we gotta put the dowels in these 2 right here. Okay. All right. There it is. So that's the chair. It's a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work. So it's kind of, before I put these 2 screws in right here, I should have put that clamp on the back and pulled it together, because I got a little more of a gap over here and I'm flush over there. But I forgot to do that on the last one, and I was trying to remember to do it on this one. And after I put it up there, I seen it and I was like, that's why I tried to get the clamp and screw it together, but I couldn't. But anyways, so yeah, you can put one side in, and then before you do the other side, put a clamp on there and it'll suck that top in. So that just helps hold it back there in the back, but it's not gonna go nowhere. So we're gonna let this dry overnight. Then I'll come back, cut all these off, sand all that down, and then we'll be ready to put on our last coat of stain. And then after that, we put 1 coat of this on there, urethane, clear satin, and then we don't sand. We put 1 coat on it just to coat it to help protect it. Then we do a 300 or 400 grit just to wipe on these top arm pieces, and then put another layer on that, because your arms kind of rub it off, but it also makes it super smooth. So, but anyways, so we're almost done. So it's looking good. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit.